Hey, welcome back. It is February 4th, 2025. We are here to meditate, and what a joy. What a joy it is to be here and meditate. What a joy it is to have the opportunity, yet another day, to be with our mind, be with our bodies, be with the sensations that exist in our world, around us, for us, through us, as us. All of these sensations exist, all of this life exists. And it's sometimes life will throw you a lot of curveballs, and you just have to show up anyway. And it really, that's like, I say this a lot, but that's really the whole ball game. Like, there's no there's obviously you want to show up in a way that is intentional, and maintains the right kind of focus and the right kind of attitude that you want to get across in the world. But really, like, beyond that, it's that's all the like personal development stuff. But really, after that, if you have the right attitude and you have that, it doesn't really matter unless you show up. And unless you show up every day, even when it's hard, even when you're just like, I gotta stop. This sucks. You know, I got a headache, or I'm not feeling. I'm tired, or I had a long day. I just want to rest, or whatever it is. Doesn't matter. The fact that you're showing up, you're staying committed, and you're gonna make sure that you maintain the discipline is that's it. That's the whole thing. And it's like, once you have that intention and you maintain the discipline, that's it. That's step two. Step two is complete. And then, benefits will follow. That's the process. It's like, watering a plant. It's like you put it in the right soil, give it the right nutrients, and then water and sunlight, and it's going to grow. It's going to grow. It has to. Like, obviously don't overdo the water or the sunshine. The plant has its own mechanism for growth, but like, that's it. That's all you got to do. And it's the same with meditation. It's the same with any self-help practice, the same with any spiritual practice. Honestly, it's the same with any kind of like skill, or learning a new skill or something. You learn the technique, and then you show up and you practice. That's it. That's everything. That's literally everything. And a lot of times we like to complicate things and be like, oh, well, I need this tool, and I need this setup, and I need this, expensive machine, or, what, I don't know what a meditation machine is, but, or like, I can only meditate in a, like one of those float tanks, those like sensory deprivation chambers. You don't need to. Like, you can, obviously, yes, but like, the fact that you've got the technique, you're practicing the technique, and you're showing up consistently doing the technique over and over and over and over and over again, that's it. That's the whole ball game. End of story. You will see benefits. Yeah, obviously, as you practice, you're going to get better and better and better, and you're going to refine the technique. And once you do that, you're going to start to understand the practice a lot more than just in this like ethereal kind of intellectual way. You're really going to feel it in the body. The body's really going to resonate with how showing up with this intention feels. And it's gonna translate into daily life. And you'll see it. It will happen. It will happen. So, with that said, let's go ahead and do our practice. So, go ahead and take your posture. I'm going to recommend sitting. I'm sitting. If you'd like to lie down, you may. You may lie down. Just try not to fall asleep. If you're standing, that's also acceptable. You can do Oh, you can do a slow contemplative walk. See, it's just even just the simple process of like slowing down a little bit should make the body feel a little bit calmer and potentially tired, potentially sleepy. But that's part of the process. Still going to sit here. Still going to practice. Still going to feel the feelings that we feel. So go ahead and close your eyes or keep them slightly open with a soft gaze. I'm going to take 3 deep breaths in and out. Go at your own pace. Really try and make sure that the out breath, you push all the air out. Make sure that all the air gets out. And then just let the in breath happen naturally. And then as it happens, you can sort of guide it in so it gets all the way to the top. And then again, just let it fall out. Let all of it fall out. And just do that a few times. Start to notice that even just those 3 deep breaths really did something different to the body, to the mind. There's a different quality happening right now than there was just a moment ago. Take a moment to really notice that and feel the difference. Feel into the difference. And as you feel into that difference, really try and feel what the body is doing right now. Feel all the sensations on the body. Feel, don't have to label them, just feel. Maybe they're tingling, maybe they're dancing, maybe they're staying still, maybe they're quiet. Whatever those sensations are doing, just let them do it. Doesn't matter. All that matters is that you focus on them and feel them. Really trying to feel each individual sensation as it arises in every moment. Start to notice anywhere in your body that feels a little tense or tight. See what you can do to soften it. It doesn't have to be magical. Just do what you can do to soften it. If it doesn't soften, don't worry. Don't stress. Don't struggle. It's just a relaxing. It's just an ease. It's an allowance. It's an acceptance. Just accept that tension. Accept that hardness. Accept that tightness. Really just allow it in. Allow it to express itself. You're going to be fine. Allowing that tightness in won't make it worse, won't make you feel any kind of damage. It's just allowing the sensation to express itself. Feeling that sensation, try to see if you can listen. If it's saying something, don't think. Just allow it to express itself if it wants to say anything. You don't have to listen with your ears, listen with your body. Listen with your soul, and your mind, and your spirit. Listen on the inside. And just allow anything that comes up to come up and release like a conduit. It's just a free-flowing conduit. Really try and feel into that sensation, really connect with it, and allow it to arise, allow it to express itself. Really feel into the vibrancy of the moment-to-moment sensations that arise. Watch as they express themselves. Watch as they fall into the conduit, become liberated. If the mind starts to think about this or that, taking you away from the sensation, gently bring it back, bring the mind back to that sensation. Fill the conduit with that sensation. Fill the conduit with those thoughts that you were thinking. It can all go into the conduit. It can all go through this easy flow of allowance, of vibrancy. Just allow the sensation to be there. Be what it is. There's no need to change anything. All you're doing is letting sensation express itself. You don't have to think about anything. You don't have to try to do anything. All you have to do is let sensation express itself. Let the sensation flow. Allow it to fill your entire being. Allow it to flow through the conduit. Allow it to become a river of sensation that flows just like water. Everything just flows. Allow that sensation to flow. as we allow all this sensation to flow through our existence. To go ahead and become aware of the sounds in the environment. Let those sounds flow through our ears. We can slowly open our eyes. We can let all of these sights flow through our vision. Everything is just flowing through the conduit. Everything always just flows through the conduit. With that, I will see you tomorrow.